Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on the platform of Exampore. I am Sanjay Singh Tomar, your maths mentor, and I welcome you all in this very important session. What we have planned for you, those who are preparing for Supreme Court JCA vacancy, and we are doing the mathematics sessions based on it. We have already completed 3 sessions on the profit and loss, which constitute a very important part in your examinations. As of now, we are doing the percentages parts, guys. So kindly do join, and once you join, do not forget to let me know by your comments. Once you join, guys, do not forget to let me know by your comments as well about your joining. Okay, so let's see. These questions we have already covered. That was the last question, I think, what we have discussed yesterday. So we are going to begin from here today. Start doing it, and please do join. Once you join, do not forget to let me know by the help of your comments as well. This is the first question of the day. 60% of P is equal to 50% of Q. Q is what percent, or Q is how much percent of P? I think that is looking a pretty easy question. 60% of P is equal to 50% of Q. So you can say 6P is equal to 5Q, or P by Q is in the ratio 5:6. P by Q is in the ratio 5:6. Q is what percent of P? Q is what percent of P? First write it in the fraction form. Q is 6 by 5 of P. First write it in the fraction form. Q is 6 by 5 of P. Okay. Now you can convert this fraction into percentage. By multiplying by 100. So what is 6 by 5 into 100? That is 120%. So answer is 120%. Is it clear? Guys? Okay. Let's move on. See the second question of the day. Some of the very good questions are also going to come. See the second question of the day. A is 150% of B. B is 40% of C. A plus B plus C is known. What is the value of 2B plus 3A minus 4C? What is the value of 2B minus 3A plus 4C? Okay. One fifty percent means 150 means 150 by 100, eliminating the percentage sign. So A by B is in the ratio 3 by 2. A by B is in the ratio 3 by 2. And 40% means 40 by 100 of C, or you can say 2 by 5. B by C is 2 by 5. Here also B2, here also B2. Here also B2, there also B2. So you can say ratios are connected to each other. You can say ratios are connected to each other. So A comes out to be 3, B comes out to be 2, and C comes out to be 5. And C comes out to be 5. A comes out to be 3, B comes out to be 2, and C comes out to be 5. What is their sum? Their sum is 7 plus 3, 10. Their sum is 7 plus 3, 10. Which is given equal to 20. Which is given equal to 20. Actually, the sum is given 20. So, a value of 10 is equal to 20. So, you can say 1 is equal to 2. 1 is equal to 2. 1 is equal to 2. So, actual value of A comes out to be 3 2 ja 6. 2 comes out to be 4 2 2 ja 4. 5 comes out to be 5 2 ja 10. So, these are the actual values of A, B, and C. These are the actual values of A, B, and C. 6, 4, and 10. What is 2B minus 3A minus 4C? So, B is 4, C is 10, and A is 6. 8 plus 30 minus 24, which is about 8 plus 6, 14 is the answer. See guys, any issues, do let me know. Any issues, do let me know. And please interact as well. Yeah, and please interact as well. So that I would be going to know that what any issues did you faced or not. Any issues did you faced or not. Okay. So actual value of A was 6, actual value of B was 4, actual value of C was 10. Now putting their values, we got to know what is 2B plus 3C minus 4A. It's a very quality question. It's a very quality question. Just watch it once. Just watch it once and then see it. With reference to a number greater than 1, the difference between the number and its reciprocal is 25% of the sum of itself and its reciprocal. By how much percentage is the fourth power of the number is greater than its square? Wow. By how much percentage is the fourth power of the number is greater than its square? With reference to a number greater than 1, the difference between the number and its reciprocal. Let the number is n. Difference between number and its reciprocal. Difference between number and its reciprocal is 25%. 25% is 1 by 4. Is 25% of the sum of the number and its reciprocal. Of the sum of the number and the reciprocal. Take this 4 there. 4n minus 4 by n is equal to n plus 1 by n. Take this side. 3n is equal to 1 by n plus 4 by n, 5 by n. So n square is 5 by 3. N square is 5 by 3. N square is 5 by 3. Fourth power of the number is how much greater than the square? So square you already know. What is the power 4? Just squaring it once more, 25 by 9. So this fourth power is how much greater than the square of the number? This fourth power is how much greater than the square of the number? So you will say, sir, their difference, and comparison has to be done with square and square. What is their difference? 25 by 9 minus 5 by 3. 25 by 9 minus 5 by 3. It is coming out to be 25 minus 15. 10 by 9. 10 by 9 difference. 10 by 9 difference. And what was n square? 5 by 3. 5 by 3. Please do simplify it. Simplifying 3 times, simplifying 2 times. So it is coming 2 by 3. If you want to convert into percentage, multiply it by 100. 66.67%. Do watch out. Do watch out, guys. Any issues? Come on, revert back to me. Any issues? Revert back to me. If no, then let it know by the thumbs up. If no, then let it know by the thumbs up. N square is how much greater than n? N ki power 4 is how much greater than n square? How much percentage? So you will say, sir, 25 by 9 minus 5 by 3 divided by 5 by 3 into 100. You will say, sir, 25 by 9 minus 5 by 3 divide by 5 by 3 into 100. That is what I have done. This is what I have also done. Yeah. Clear? Clear, guys? Quality question. Very high quality question. High quality question. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, one more of the similar kind. One more of the similar kind. One more of the similar kind. For a number greater than 1, the difference between itself and its reciprocal is 20% of the sum and the reciprocal. By how much percentage nearest to an integer? By how much percentage nearest to an integer is the square of the number less than its cube? Is the square of the number less than its cube? Looking exactly the same like the previous one, and even a better one, The difference between the number and its reciprocal. The difference between the number and its reciprocal is 20%. 20% is 1 by 5. 20% is 1 by 5 of the sum of the number and its reciprocal. Of the sum of the number and its reciprocal. Okay. Now let's move on. Take this 5 over here. 5n minus 5 by n is equal to n plus 1 by n. Take this over here. 4n. Take this over here. 5 plus 1, 6 by n. So n square, you got it as 6 by 4, or you can say 3 by 2, or you can say 1.5. Now, why I am writing it in the integral form? There is a logic for it. Why I am writing it in the decimal form? There is a logic for it. Because n square is 1.5. then you have to predict that n is equal to how much? Approximate. You have to predict that n is equal to how much? If n square is 1.5, n would be what? N would be what? Any prediction can come from your side? Any prediction can come from your side? That is a very crucial part. Have you seen 1.2? What is 1.2 ka square? 12 का square 144, 2 decimal 1.44. So basically the square root of 1.44 is, the square root of 1.44 is 1.2. The square root of 1.44 is 1.2. So what would be the square root of root 5, 1.5? Can I say, sir, approximately 1.2 only? Come on, tell me. Very crucial point. Very crucial point. Under root of 1.44 is 2 and 1.44 and 1.5 are very near to each other. So 1.2. N is also going to be 1.2. So what is going to be n cube? 12 का cube is 1728. 12 का cube is 1728. 1 decimal, so here it would be 3 decimal. So 1.78. Huge logics. Great logics. So n cube is going to be 1.728. N cube is going to be 1.728. N square was 1.5. So approximately how much n cube is greater than n square? Approximately how much n cube is greater than n square? So you will say, sir, their difference is 0.22, 0.23. Their difference is 0.22, 0.23 over n square, acha, over cube. You have to see this difference. You have to see this difference over cube. And cube is 1.78. 1.7 into 100. 1.72 into 100. 1.72 into 100. So you will simplify it as 2300 by 172. I can very easily say, sir, it will go one time. It will go one time. Then it will go maybe something another. So a number should be in the line of 10. So 18% is only looking the possibility, no other. 18% is only looking the possibility, no other. No other. Have you got it? Bit approximation we have taken. Bit approximation we have taken, yeah. And that was compulsory as well. That was compulsory as well. Okay. So you have to compare this from its cube. So in the denominator, the value of cube will come. And what is the value of cube? 1.72. 1.72. So this much difference over 1.72, approximately it will reach 15, 16, 18%. Yeah. High. Point 0.08% of 0.008% of 8 ka 1 by 9th. 1 by 9th of 0.08% of 0.008% of 8. So 0.08% means divide by 100. 0.008% means divide by 100 of 8. 1 by 9. Ninth root of it. Ninth root of it. Okay. Decimal. Eliminate the decimal, 2 zeros. Eliminate the decimals, 3 zeros. So it is basically 8 ka cube in the numerator and 10 to the power and 10 to the power 9 in the denominator. Try to write numerator also in the power of 9. So it can be written as 2 ki power 9 because 8 is 2 cube. Because 8 is 2 cube. So 2 cube into 3 is 2 ki power 9. Raised to the power 1 by 9. We can write it as 2 by 10 ka whole power 9. 2 by 10 ka whole power 9 into 1 by 9, which is 0.2. Which is 0.2. So we would never thought about that answer of this question will come out to be 0.2. Yeah, we have never thought about that answer of this question will come out to be 0.2. But eventually, or like very, or you can say perfectly, the answer is 0.2. Perfectly, the answer is 0.2. Got it? Got it? Come on, tell me. Come on, tell me. Let's move on. That is also looking a very crucial question. That is also looking a very crucial question. Yeah. A% of 240 is C and C% of A is 117.6. What is the value of A plus C? What is the value of A plus C? I must have told you yesterday that A% of B is also U equal to B% of A. I must have told you yesterday that A% of B is equal to B% of A. However, that is not a too much high point. So we can say, sir, A% means A by 100 of 240 is equal to C. Do simplify, find out A by C. A by C is 10 by 24, or you can say A by C is 5 by 12. A by C is 5 by 12. What is the value of A by C? It is coming 5 by 12. A by C is coming out as 5 by 12. From the second condition, C% of A is equal to 117.6. Or you can say AC is equal to 11760. From this condition, you can say AC is 11760. Now, can we write C as 12A by 5? Actually, we want to find out one value. Actually, we want to find out either the value of A or C. We want to find out either the value of A or C. So I am replacing C by 12 by 5A. I am replacing C by 12 by 5A. It is looking to me that it will definitely simplify it sometime. 12 9s are 108. 12 9s are 108. After 108, 96. 12 8s are 96. So A square is 980 into 5. 4900. So A is 70. Question is correct. Question is correct. You got the value of A. Question is correct. You got the value of A. A is 70. If A is 70, then C is 12 into 14. 14 10 ja 140, 14 2 ja 28, 140, 28, 168. A is also known, C is also known. A is also known, C is also known. So what is A plus C? A plus C is 70 plus 168. 70 plus 168, 238. I think very, very important question. Guys, what do you say? What do you say? Very important question. Very well made question. Very well made question. Yeah. Sometimes students come live in the JCA batch. Sometimes lot of students come live in the what do you say, CPO batch, but but not on the same day. But not on the same day. Yeah. So why this randomness, guys? Try to join the sessions regularly. Try to join the sessions regularly every day in the live. Only if there is some emergency, then you can, guys, take a, then only you can watch it in the recording. But in all other cases, try to join the sessions live so that you can ask your queries, ask your doubts if there are any in any particular question. Because in the recording, if there comes some doubt, then you might not be get to the answer. Then you might not be able to get to the answer on the same moment. On the same moment. Got the point? Okay. So that is why I always recommend to come live during the classes so that you can ask your doubts. You can ask for the repetition as well if required. You can ask for some small doubts, some tricky doubts as well. That facility would not be there in when you watch it in the recording. Okay. Two numbers x and y are 18 and 30% of a number z. Two numbers x and y are 18 and 13% of a number z. What percentage is the number y of the number x? Okay, y is what percentage of x? Y is what percentage of x? As simple as this. Okay. As simple as this, that y is what percentage? What percentage is the number y of the number x? What percentage is the number y of the number x? So let the z is 100. So x is 18% of it, means 18, and y is 13% of it, means 30. What they are asking, what percentage is the number y of the number x? Means y is what percentage of the x? Y is what percentage of the x? So basically you are interested in y upon x. Y is what percentage of the x, means you are interested in y upon x into 100. Percentage of means comparison of y from x. Comparison of y from x. Okay. Comparison of y from x. What is y? 30. What is x? 18 into 100. 6. 1000 by 6%. 1000 by 6%. Well done, Rijwan. 1000 by 6%, which is about 167%. Which is about 167%. Well done, Mohammed Rizwan Ahmad. Well done. Keep it up. Keep it up. So try to identify this word. Try to identify this language, that what percent is y of x, means y is what percent of x into 100 is the answer. These questions are absolutely very, very important for you. These questions are absolutely very, very important for you. Hello, Sahaj. Well done. Next. Next. Well done, Sahaj. This question all of you can do. This question all of you can do. Monthly salaries of P and Q are given in the ratio 4:3. P get an increment of 10% and Q get an increment of 5%. Oh my God. This is very easily doable. Yeah. This is very easily doable. Let the salaries are 40 and 30. Let the salaries are 40 and 30. P is getting an increment of 10%. So it will become 44. And Q will get an increment of 5%. 10% is 3, so 5% is 1.5. So it will become 31.5. These values are integer. These values are integer, so multiply by 2 to make it integer. It will become 88 and 63. Answer. That was quite easy. That was quite easy. Yeah, that was quite easy. Yeah, all of you are correct. All of you are correct. Yeah. All of you are absolutely correct. Next. Quickly, guys, share the sessions, like the sessions as well. And those who have joined late, please do not forget to watch the session in the recording, because I've taken some very important questions in the beginning. I've taken some very important questions in the beginning. So those guys who joined the session late, do not forget to join the session in the recording as well. Or you can say the complete the session in the recording as well. A man donates 30% of his wealth to the charity, 30% and 25% of the remaining wealth to his wife and son. The rest he divide equally among his 3 daughters. One of the daughter got 42 lakh rupees as the share. What is the total wealth of man? What was the total wealth of man? Let the wealth of man was 100. I'm waiting for the answers. I'm waiting for the answers. Sahaj and Rizwan, I'm waiting for the answers. Yeah. Okay. Let the total wealth of the man is 100. He donate 30% of his wealth to the charity. Okay. How much is remaining? 70 is remaining. How much is remaining? 70 is remaining. 30% and 25% of the remaining to the 30% of the remaining, 25% of the remaining to the wife and son respectively. So what percentage is now remaining? What percentage of remaining is now remaining? You got it? What percentage of remaining is now remaining? So you will say, sir, 55% of remaining is done. So 45% of remaining is remaining. So you will say, sir, 45%, 55% of the remaining is gone. So 45% of the remaining, divided into 3 equal parts. So 15% to each daughter. 15% to each daughter. 15% of what? 70. Yeah, 15% of what? 70. So that is the share of the daughter. This is the share of the daughter. So 15% of 70 is given as 42 lakh. 15% you already know, it is 3 by 20. 3 by 20 of 70 is given as 42 lakh. 21 will simplify 2 times. So 1 is equal to 4 lakh. 4 or maybe 40. देख लेना इसको. 4 or maybe 4 ही आएगा. 4 lakh. So 1 is equal to 4 lakh. So total wealth is 100. 100 into 4, 400 lakh. Please do watch out. Please do watch out. Any issues, do let me know. Any issues, do let me know. So initially 30% gone, then 70%, then 70% remaining. Of this 70%, 30% is gone to the wife, 25% is gone to the son, so 45% is gone to the daughters. Out of these 45%, there are 3 daughters, 15, 15, 15% each. So 15% of 70, 15% of 70 is equal to 42 lakh. So 1 is equal to 4 lakh, 100 is equal to 400 lakh. Purely clear, guys, 100% clear. Even a single issue you can ask me. Even a single issue you can ask me. Yeah, Sahaj, I can understand. I can understand, yeah. Very good, very good. As you might be aware that expenditure is equal to price into consumption. Expenditure is equal to price into consumption. So change in expenditure would be equal to change in price into change in consumption. So change in expenditure would be equal to change in price into change in consumption. Expenditure is increasing by 8%. So from 100 it is becoming 108. From 100 it is becoming 108. Price is increasing by 35%. So from 100 it is becoming 135. You will get the change in consumption. You will get the change in consumption. Change in consumption is 108 by 135. 108 by 135. Okay. Change in consumption is 108 by 135. Now, the total consumption for the sugar was given initially, it was given 20 kg. Yeah. And now it is asking the by how much the consumption of the sugar should be reduced. What is the change in the consumption? What is the change in the consumption? Do simplify it. Do simplify it. By how much quantity is the consumption per month decreased? By how much quantity is the consumption per month decreased? It is initial consumption. This is initial and this is final. Okay. So you will say, sir, it is decreased by 27. Change in the consumption is 27. What is the value known to you? The value known to you is the initial consumption. So 135 is given as 20 kg. 135 is given as 20 kg and asking the value of 27. Asking the value of 27. This is 1 by 5. This is 1 by 5. So this is also going to be 1 by 5 of it. 4 kg is the answer. Very good question. Please do watch out. Very good question. Please do watch out. Well done, Sahaj. Well done, Rijwan. If 135 is given as 20 kg, then 27 is going to be 4 kg because 27 is 1 by 5, because 27 is 1 by 5 of 135. So it is also 1 by 5 of 20, that is 4 kg. Got it? Got it? You can go for the simplification as well. You can go for the simplification as well. Like from 27 you should have simplified it. From 27 you should have simplified it as 4 by 5. Yeah, 4 by 5. So initial was given as 20. So change is 1. So 1 into 4 kg. Do it. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, this is a very important information which I want to share with you, is that like you should be downloading this app, which is Exampur official app. Okay, just go on the Play Store, install this app, register with the name, with the date of birth, with the email ID, with the phone number, with the city, with the state. Then you can begin the preparation with the Exampur official app. Okay, what are the benefits of it? Along with the YouTube, guys, you would be start getting the quality content over the app as well, which is going to be very, very convenient for you as well. So this is the process of this. You should have started by now. The process of this you should have started by now. Okay, and this is our English medium prep schedule. One session is running parallelly for your CGL, CPO, CHSL preparations. Yeah, and another session we are running for Supreme Court JCA. Another session we are running for those who are preparing for Supreme Court JCA. The students who would be regular with us, definitely they would be able to score very good in the examination because we have seen the papers. So like in most of the things, obviously your papers are very less. Okay, so we are trying to cover in the radius of it. We are trying to cover in the radius of it. So that is our plan. That is our plan, to cover all the questions which is being asked in your examination and across the radius, so that like with the deviation of 10 to 20% in the examination as well, you would be able to perform good. You would be able to perform good. Okay. So take care of yourself. I will meet you in the next session of the percentages. What you need to do is revise this session quite well. Revise this session quite well. There were few very important technical problems inside the today's session. So I want you to make the do a good revision of the session. Yeah, to do a good revision of the session. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. One more class of journal awareness is coming. Please be on time and do not forget to join sir on the time. Okay, take care of yourself. Have a great time. If you like the session, guys, please do not forget to press the like button. If you like the session, do not forget to press the like button and revise the session, guys. Revise the session in the recording. There were some very important questions. Take care of yourself. Have a great time.